Anyway, let's get through this. Guilty Gear Strive Open Beta number 2. I think this is going to be the last survey I ever do for this. They keep telling me how they're listening. They keep listening. I haven't had that experience, but you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to go through it. Do our due diligence. Please select the mode you played in the open beta too. Well, I definitely didn't do tutorial. I did play versus. I did do network. I did do these. You know, training mode was cool. I didn't really have any issues with it. Versus mode was fine. Network mode, online lobby. Still gets it very bad for me. I feel the same way I did the first beta, the second beta, third beta. Yeah, I mean, they improved upon it. I think adding the book stations was a really good call. Yeah, the big thing is the network mode. I just don't understand why we've had to tell them 4 times that it sucks, and they just keep doubling down. Who is like there has to be somebody who is a member of somebody's family on this design team, and they don't want to just tell them it sucks or something. I don't know. It's really weird. Yeah, the online lobby, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what how they benefit or what they get out of doubling down on it. It's obviously bad. They made it a little bit better, obviously, from the last beta. You know, they had gotten hit pretty hard, I think, last survey where a lot of people talked about it, right? And given that it's only been like a month or so, or a month or two since then, you know, something that we were really skeptical about was how much they really could do if they were still committed to doubling down on it like that. And to be fair, they did improve it, right? It did improve, but it's still so it's inadequate. It does not. It's just not good. It's bad, and doubling down on it is weird to me. I don't know. Training mode. I thought training mode was good. I would say very good if it had frame data, but I'll say good for that reason. But if it has that, I don't know what else you really need. I felt like it was a very strong training mode. Character visuals, excellent. Stage graphics, yeah, mostly good. Round start windscreen visuals, I feel like they look good, but they're kind of like static. I like when there's more of like, how do I say, like charisma. You know, everything's kind of like static or something. They kind of lack energy. Yeah, I agree. Exert exuded personality. Yeah, I think that's a big issue with the game. It's what I've been saying for 18 months, and everyone called me an idiot, but. Or what did they say? They're like, oh, everything's just placeholder. Well, it's a month before the game comes out, and it turns out that shit is not placeholder. Go figure. Visual direction of the camera movement. I feel like it's mostly okay, but it's still kind of jarring for me on like the big counter hits and stuff like that. I don't like a lot of it. Battle effects, mostly good. Battle system, I like it in general. Especially if you're talking about the Roman cancel system. I think I like the Roman cancel system mostly, you know. Sound BGM, I don't really have a problem with the sound itself. I think some of the songs are kind of whack, but I'm guessing they're not really talking about that, right? Please rate the comfort of the online battle. What does that mean? Are they talking about the netcode? I'm assuming that they're talking about the netcode, in which case, I think it's they should have a 7th option that's just like godlike. It's literally hot. Maybe this is a quote unquote hot take if you ask the new gen FGC, but I think the netcode is one of the things that hard carries this game, straight up. I think the visuals, the visual presentation, and the netcode, I think literally are taking this shit to the end zone, in my opinion. What did you find difficult and confusing during a match? Differences from previous games? The thing is, I can't even just say Gatling. The problem is also that I end up actually typing how I feel and expressing myself in these surveys. And I know Zotbuster, he sees this shit come up in the forum and he's like, fuck this dude, I'm not reading this shit. And he just throws it behind him. So you know what? I've learned you have to keep it concise, keep it under 60 characters. Differences from previous games. I'm very tempted to type does not feel like a Guilty Gear experience. That was like, if I'm thinking like a very concise, quick way to put it. Gatlings. The wall system is awkward. I don't even know if that's my 2 biggest things, but like shit, man. Fuck it. That's good enough. Main menu. Main menu is fine. I thought it was easy enough. During battle, very cluttered. I think burst and risk definitely needs an overhaul. Like that shit is. There is no way in hell that shit should look that way. And it's crazy to me that they aren't getting roasted even worse for it. Especially given how risky is important in this game. Like burst, I don't know, man. That's weird to me. Like I said, I keep it I'm trying not to be the negative Nancy here, but I can't let that slide, man. That shit is very strange to me. How would you rate the design of the following screens? So during so they mean like I'm thinking this means the UI. The UI, very bad. Which character did you use the most? I used Axel, unfortunately. Which character do you like the most in Guilty Gear Strive? Which character do you like the most in Guilty Gear Strive? You know what? I'll throw him a bone, man. I'll throw him a bone. Put Ram on. I'll throw him a bone. Tell us about your purchase plans regarding Guilty Gear Strive slated for release. I am interested. That's technically true. Technically, that is true. Axel is not playable. I want to see more information about the game first. I definitely do want to see that. Where did you learn about the open beta? Twitter, YouTube. Where's influencers? Fighting game community influencers such as Ernesto Lopez and the Event Hub staff. People better be asking for crossplay on this survey. I mean, isn't that a Sony thing now? Didn't they have that article coming out about that? I mean, I guess that's the next thing. You know, you got to be having people go in on crossplay, but I mean, that seems like that's something that is more like midterm to long term that they would have to go for, right? They obviously can't do it now, especially if this, you know, they have to put this game out next month. Yeah, they're gonna have to pay a premium. I'm just not sure. Crossplay is the future, yeah, for sure. But I mean, like, I don't think it's realistic to expect it for this game. I don't expect it. You know. Where did you learn about Guilty Gear Strive? Select all that apply. I definitely knew about it from YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, other social media, word of mouth through friends, and also fighting game content creators. And we'll just leave it at that. They can fill in the blanks. Please select all the Guilty Gear games you have played before. That is, I guess I have played Petite. You know what's funny? I bet checking all 4 of these boxes basically means that they don't read the rest of your survey. I get that feeling. What influences you to buy a new game? Certainly, influencers in the fighting game space. I only listen to top tier influencers and digest the content that they tell me to do. Particularly those with check marks on Twitter. Bonus points if they have never played a Guilty Gear game before. Watching trailers, definitely. Bonus points if the trailers are less than 40 seconds and show less than 10 seconds of gameplay. I do not buy games new. You know, that's something I didn't really think about. Yeah, I feel like new games, the pre-owned market, I feel like is not as developed for them as like older games. You know what I mean? Like now, because everything's digital, you just fuck it. You just buy the digital version, right? Like buying used games is kind of like pre-owned's kind of dying, isn't it? I didn't really think about that until they asked the question. Yeah, I would imagine that's the case. How do you usually buy a new game? Now, I guess I don't really fuck with the collectors and that shit because I always just buy that shit digital. What other genres do you play the most? Puzzles and simulation, strategy. Is Uma Musume a strategy game? I would say so. What is the most important factor when purchasing a fighting game? Is the game fun and does it allow me to express myself? I would say that's number 1, with probably netcode being number 2. Frequency of tournaments, events, that's also valuable. You should be able to click multiple factors here. I don't like that they say most important. Because to be honest with you, the problem is all of this shit is important. Characters need to be able to speak to you. Setting story is probably like the least valuable, but even that needs to hit in some kind of way, you know? Game system, it needs to be fucking fun, man. But to be honest with you, all of the above are important and critical. What are your favorite ways to play fighting games? Talking about them on Twitter. That's got to be the number 1. How do you usually get your gaming news? YouTube for sure. because I definitely need certain people to tell me what to think. And then, if it's something that I don't care to research on my own or actually experience, I can just watch a video of someone else talking about it, even if they don't know actually anything about the thing that they're talking about, and I can just take their opinions and regurgitate them ad nauseum. Lastly, please let us know if you have any suggestions or concerns. Ooh boy. Well, you don't want to type too much. All I can say is, let it all out. Dude, it's the same, good luck. You know what? Wait, why'd y'all start laughing, bro? I'm serious. It's not passive aggressive. That's honest. That's earnest. What are you? This is so passive aggressive? How is that passive aggressive? I'm being honest. I'm being serious. I think that's fine, right? Why can't I say this and mean it? Now y'all have me. Now that's the crazy thing. I actually typed that from the heart and was sincere. And now you're gaslighting me. I'm sick and tired of this shit, man. I'm sick and tired of this shit. The past 18 months, I go with my gut. I give you raw honesty. Alright, it's definitely been filtered. I've definitely been pulling punches. But I give you my honest to God feeling. And the whole time, y'all are like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. You're passive aggressive. You'll never be happy. You're a bitch. I keep hearing that shit non-fucking stop, man. And now I'm like, dude, I don't even know if I'm normal or if like my feelings are real anymore. I don't even fucking know anymore, man. People here just be trolling, man. I mean, that's honestly how I feel. Shit. That shit gonna hurt when they read it? No, why should it? It's just, it's amicable, you know? Like we both made the decision. It just is what it is. I gotta get up in a little while and head over to the airport. So thanks for hanging out. If you subbed up, you know I love you. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch y'all next time. Be easy.